Hello, everyone. Welcome to the guidance time. If this is your first time, and welcome back. If you are a returning subscriber, it's always so lovely to have you here. So, yeah, I'll just put this one down. So today's reading is a career reading. I have been intending to do a career reading for the last couple of weeks actually, but now I just set myself on it to do it. So, how this reading is going to go is that first I will just take a look at your current energy in your career so that I can bring more understanding towards you, and also you can see if this reading is for you. And then we are going to take a look at what is actually coming next for you in your career. Then we are going to get some advice to wrap the reading up for you from different oracle decks. So whenever you're ready, you can just get into a comfortable position. And I feel like I always say that this is group number one, but I guess I'm going to camerize this voice first. So this time, I hope that I'm just doing it correctly, like better for the viewers right now. So with the pile selection, we are starting. This is going to be group number one today. And this is the Soul's Journey Oracle cards. So this is group number one. And the Life Purpose Oracle cards is going to be representing group number two. And the career actually cards, I forgot the whole name of the deck, is going to be group number three. So do your selection in which way is resonating with you the most. Please just like select it through your intuition. And I will see you at your pile, and you are going to find your timestamps in the description box below. Hello, group number one. Welcome to your reading. If you have chosen these oracle cards, then this is going to be your reading. So, what I was hearing at first is that like everything is according to a plan. It might sound a little bit cliche, and you're protected. So, there might be take this message, this is a general part as it resonates, but I feel like there might have been some worries and anxieties around this group right now. Maybe in general, maybe specifically to your career as well. But if some things hasn't been working out for you, or if something is just going to fall off from your life in any way, shape, or form, know that it's because you're protected. Something better is coming, and everything is according to a plan. So nothing is just like turning into a 180 negative sense for you. So they want you to keep that in mind. So I'll put these cards aside. We're going to get your advices later on. What I want to do is that I'll start with this career cards. I love them. And we're going to see right away, like, what is your current energy? What is group number one's current energy, spirit? Sorry. What's group number one's current energy in regards to their career? So what do you want them to know and bring into their awareness? They want you to like take some kind of like a deep breath. So timing. This says that it is all in the timing right now. Pull another card to see if you need to do it now, wait a while, or make a different decision. Like you're trying to like see everything, I feel like, you know, how everything is going to unfold, where this thing is going. So you want answers and you want them right away. We have manifesting under the bottom of the deck. So you're manifesting something. I feel like you also want wealth. Like you start like recognizing your worth and you start asking for more, and everything is in the flow for you at the moment. So the things are aligning for you, but it's just taking time, and you'll start getting more and more impatient. So what is the current energy, spirit? Let's pull more cards. What is the current energy for group number one in regards to their career? Okay. Expression. This says that you need work that lets you express your creative self. You could do well at writing, blogging, or career in communication. Ending. So this says that you may leave a position or be terminated. However, there's always a new opportunity ahead. You might change careers entirely. Let's not just spook about it. And they come together with shedding. Okay, that makes sense. You are starting to outgrow your work situation. You need to set higher goals and standards. You work well in healing and medicine. Okay, so they want me to show you this a little bit like closer. It's like a snake or cobra that might have some importance for you, especially somehow they're telling me with the past life. Maybe you're resonating by being a healer, especially through your past lives. And there is movement under the bottom of the deck. It says that you will make a good progress now and you will be able to overcome any obstacles in your path. Big leaps forward are possible. So your current energy group number one is that you have been learning a lot. Like you have been learning a lot about yourself, your worth, and you have been like shedding and leaving like a past versions of you behind. What I mean by is that, so a job that might have been fulfilling you like years ago and you see as a blessing, now you have outgrown so much that you feel like it is not reaching your potential and where you are. So if you would have started with the job like in here, so your job was providing this much and like your energetic match and your needs and everything started in here, but over the years you start growing, like you start seeing yourself as like, you know, how worthy you are truly. You start having higher standards for yourself and you start developing skills more, and then but the job stayed in here, so there's a big like energetic unmatch in between them that is causing some kind of friction right now. So in order for that friction to go, because you have been manifesting a lot to bring something new into your life, which is not alignment with this one, because you want this one to go away. So it might be in a sense that I feel like there's like a two groups in here. One groups of you is just like manifesting it basically purposefully and consciously, like I want this to gone, I want this to be gone, but I want something new to come in. So something new is coming, hence there's some ending is going to happen in here, in which way, shape or form, and we might see that one a little bit more detail in the chart as well. But the other groups of you might not be doing it so consciously, but just you sending signals to the universe that you're not happy with this one, but you're still trying to hold on to out of fear, that has to go away as well. So that was a differentiation between two groups. But what's happening right now is that something has been like progressing for you and on the go for a long while already, timing. Like you have been like manifesting that thing for a long while. And what you have been manifesting and what is actually in alignment with your soul and with your like skills and everything is that you have to be able to express yourself. You have to be able to express yourself so clearly. Like you're going to do so great whenever you're actually in communication with people, whenever you can actually influence decisions, you know, whenever you can actually like be yourself and express yourself so creatively. And creativity is there too, yes, and especially your working environment, it has to flow. So either you have to be able to work independently, like somehow hybrid, remote, or you have your own job, but like you shouldn't be in a situation that you're going to be pushed and put in a box, and there's going to be too much, you know, rules around, okay, you have to be there at this time and every day of every week and this, okay, that's my washing machine, sorry. So every day and every week, and okay, that beeps 7 times, okay, yeah. You shouldn't be basically, and maybe number 7 or 17 is important for you, saying that you are going to do some kind of like a spiritual leaps as well that is coming your way, but you need to flow. And you need to flow with your basically own rhythm, not with everyone else's. So actually this is a group that ultimately do the best when you have your own business, when you are the entrepreneurs. It doesn't have to be like a big, because as a society where like the working at a corporate just assume that to be the most safest thing to do and everyone is just like pushing us to do, maybe like a term entrepreneurship might have some bad connotation for some shape or form, but actually this is what you will shine, where you will shine the most. But definitely like express yourself creatively. You could be actually thinking about changing like the area that you're working towards being more, you know, letting yourself to be more creative areas like writing, blogging, or career and communication in many, you know, shapes. So communication, let's say you might be going on more like a managing positions, you might be like, what else, like the sales, marketing, or like even like any kind of profession. So I'm just like really laying it all out there. Like therapy in like all senses, basically, even like the doctors, nurses. So there are many much like in communication with people, or basically having your own business, like like literally writing or having a social media, like putting your life experiences out there. So everything actually that lets you express yourself is where you're lead it. So this is what you have been manifesting, this is what you have been wanting, hence this ending is coming for you. But I don't feel like there's any kind of like chaotic energies coming there with this ending. I don't feel like there's like things to be feared of towards this ending, because this is what you have been manifesting, and this is going to actually work out for you for like your highest good. Mm. Because there's always a new opportunity ahead, and there's a new opportunity coming for you too. And changing careers is actually definitely on the cards for you as well. Like, whatever you do, one thing you're going to shine is that through your creative expression, you also heal. You also heal yourself first, and you also heal others. Like, this is your calling. That's why I was just like picking up an energy from your past lives about like healing, basically healing yourself or healing others. Like a medicine man, medicine woman is coming. So whatever your soul is being called to do right now, that you're gaining action and momentum towards, is literally in alignment with like something you have mastered in past lives, and you're going to just like bring into a physical form in this reality, in a different form, in a more upgraded sense, if that's making sense. Let's get more details about your current energy quickly. Group number one, please, spirits. Can we just like get more details about this ending and what's beginning also? What's their current energy? Ooh. This is 10 of Wands. Like, for some reason, the 10 of Wands in this beautiful tarot deck, it's just like giving me, like a more passionate new beginning. Because after 10, then there is the Aces coming, which is all about new beginnings. So your current energies, you feel quite like burdened. So there might be quite heightened emotions with you. So there's like a big castle in here, and there's a moth in here. So something is definitely dying, but it's just transmuting and transforming into a different stage. So the place that once you knew as your foundation, your home, maybe you have been working in the same career for so long, it is transforming. What is this one? Three of Pentacles in reverse. You start feeling that whatever you have been just like putting all your efforts and energy into, it's not giving you back. Like, you might have been asking it and still not getting what you deserve. So you decided to pull your energy back from it because it started to feel so burdensome for you. Like, nearly you haven't, as if like you're not appreciated, you're not valued enough. With the Seven of Swords, like, you feel like you're kind of uh like you're not given the whole picture now. Like, you're literally trying to be patient. You are a patient person, and you are waiting for answers. Like, you're trying to be very much hopeful. I guess like it's written in here like hope and relaxation. You are trying to like nurture it, give it to yourself, but you can't just help but wanting to know a bigger picture of like what's happening, because things have been like progressing so slowly, and you know that things are happening behind the surface, but then you want answers. And why aren't we getting answers now, spirits? What else is happening? What's the ending is about? Tell us. What is this ending is about? Can we get more details for group number one? Yeah, I have been putting some cards back, by the way, but I really didn't feel like taking them. Ooh. Okay, we have Ace of Cups in reverse. So this ending is coming because it was taking a lot from you mentally, physically, especially emotionally. It hasn't been fulfilling you, and know that like that situation that's coming to an end, it has to come to an end, because like you deserve so much more. Like you might have been trying to like downplay yourself, you might not have like seen that kind of like a validation and basically acknowledgement that you still deserve from maybe your peers, your colleagues, your boss. Everything that you needed, you didn't hurt, you didn't like get about the praise that you needed, you didn't get about the promotion or the bonus or like the salary that you deserve. You didn't get them, and it just like started to take from you like a bits, and then there's nothing left for you that you actually truly want to keep on giving, because I feel like you're quite a hardworking people group, number one. But then you come up to a point in your life that you're like, enough is enough, that I am not doing that anymore, because you have been growing, you start recognizing your worth. And Queen of Cups, yes, like you're like, this is what I can give, like this heart and everything, this is what I can give. And like with the Queen of Cups in here, you can see how like a blue is so dominant, and the blue is all about our throat chakra, hence this expression card. You started probably expressing yourself a lot more in some areas of your life more, either whether that is about if you are doing something on the side, you start expressing your authentic self more, your needs more towards the people in your life, in your relationships, also in your job as well, like even like to the universe, you start communicating more in the sense that this is what I deserve. So unless you're giving me what I deserve, I'm refusing anything lower than like my worth. So it is working right now. Hence, there are some like a shifts are coming into you. Oh my God. Hello. We had the King of Cups, Queen of Cups. Guys, okay. That is this is a career reading, but I have to say, okay, either you are manifesting a business partnership so aligned with you, so aligned with you, like something is coming, like collaboration, anything, but like more than a collaboration, this is a long-term partnership. Whatever, whoever is coming, like man or woman, regardless of your gender, how are you defining yourself with, I'm not picking up in anything in here. There is a very long-term partnership is coming, like that is like match made in heaven kind of like an energy, like Queen and King of Cups, like and believe me, match made in heaven, I'm saying it, but you have your different strengths in different areas, but you're going to be so compatible. Like there are going to be areas that like you're going to be like, how are you like this at this area, I can't just understand that. But then it is going to be in the best sense possible, you know, like he or she just complementing the areas that you're not so like, you know, you have the strengths in, but then you complement the other areas that he or she does not have the strength with. So that's going to be amazing. And if that is not a business partnership, then definitely you are attracting, if you're not already in that like a connection, which I feel that you might not be, or you might be currently talking with someone. I don't pick up an energy that you guys are in a long-term relationship with this like a soul partner, but that is like a big soul partnership. Like I don't want to like put labels on, you know, soulmates, twin flames. If you want, you can just call it that, so because this is like undeniably here right now with everything that has been not unfulfilling you. There is this like partnership coming basically. I want to get actually one more clarity since this came in with also next to Ace of Cups in reverse. We have Emperor. Something very solid is coming for you. Can we clarify this King and Queen of Cups? This might start a bit slowly. Three of Swords. Like, there's some heartache in here. There's definitely some heartache in here. And the Emperor is just popping back up again. Like, I'm not sure if you guys have some kind of like, and we have Tower under the bottom of the deck. If you have some connection on your mind that really just kind of, I don't know, hurts you in some shape or form. I always confuse whether they are sixes or nines, but I feel like, I guess this is Nine of Wands, but I really want to say like a 6. Okay, I guess this is, okay, this is 6 or 9. But I feel like this connection right now in your life with the King and Queen of Cups, it hasn't been, if this is already in your life, it hasn't been the easiest connection. You might have felt it also like some kind of like a trust issues, whether like you are going to, are you getting what you give, like in in the same kind of like a, rate, like uh is he or she's taking more away from you than you're actually giving. So there might have been some tower moments, some shakeups about the foundation, and you might have been feeling like you had to put up your guards. But I feel like they're all happening because you're literally releasing the last bits of the karmic like ties that you had like from your past, like mainly from your past lives and mainly from your past relationships, because like this initially give me quite like a positive energy, but then there is some heaviness, like there is some kind of like a heartache and heartbreak still lingering from the past in here that makes you question if that is trustworthy. So I feel like we are going to see now a little bit more. I'm going to lay out some cards about what's coming next, but whenever this connection, this partnership is coming, and if it's already in your life, whenever this is evolving, you might actually see yourself getting challenged about opening yourself up, being vulnerable, and trusting that someone could actually support you and they can actually have your back. I will put them back. Okay. Very interesting. Because, like, you deserve to feel supported, group number one, like more than anything. And I feel like the biggest thing you have been lacking in your life was a feeling of support, like from your peers, from the people who had to be your like caregivers, the people who had to love you unconditionally. I felt like you hadn't had it, and you are protected. I'll just keep it there. So one of the things that you will be healing with this connection, either it's coming, evolving right now, or getting even better right now, if it's a long-term thing already, is that a loving universe and other people to help you, because you seeing that kind of like a support and love from as a manifestation in a way, in a form of a person, is going to make you believe that universe have your back too, you, so you can actually start being more open and vulnerable about what you want to the universe as well. So, what is coming up for you? Definitely you're protected. Know that whatever ending is happening, whatever is beginning, you are very protected. You're being protected from deceit and from situations that no longer serve you. Lay low for a while, and you will be shown the truth. You're protected, hence that endings are coming for you. What else is coming for group number one? I knew you were going to say group number two for you. Oh my god, we have good luck. So your fortune is improving and you will get a lucky break soon. Collect nuggets of wisdom. You will need them in near future. You are just like you're getting a lot of downloads, you're getting a lot of creative inspirations and sparks. Maybe you're hearing some things you want to do, and then you keep getting those messages here and there. Like Spirit wants you to write them down in order for you to not forget it, because they're going to come into very handy and very, very useful for you very soon. Oh my god, I never seen this card before. You're gonna have so many choices. There are going to be celebrations coming ahead, like maximum within the next year. So you have options, even if you don't see them right now. Get creative and look around. Pull a card for each option to see what's the best. Let's see what else is coming. The luck is finally going to be turning in your favor, group number one. Believe it. Like that ending is a blessing for you. Whatever is ending, something is popping in here. A wish come true. I love this. I guess there was a dandelion also in the previous card, like, many choices. Nearly, I want to cry. Like, you're going to have like a tears of joy. Okay. I'm getting so emotional. So your wish is being granted. Good luck. Oh my god. Yes. But it may not come in the way you expected. No worries. It's just what you need. Know that what's coming in for you is meant for you. It's going to say it's meant for you. If something is falling off of your life, it's just because, it wasn't in alignment for you. You're not going to miss. You're never going to miss what's meant for you. One more card, please. What's coming? Beginnings. We have endings, then we have beginnings. Come on. Okay, it's a good time to start a new job or a whole new career. You have creative ideas that get noticed. So build a nest egg for the future. You have been doing something on the background for a long while. You haven't just seen it pop off yet. It is going to very soon. They just want you to like keep on going what you're doing and keep on believing it yourself, because like you're very protected. You're like a lucky turn of a break is nearly here. Like something is just going to a closure for you within the next couple of months so that the new thing can begin. Especially that spring equinox time with the new beginnings is a literal going to be new beginning for you in terms of your self-concept as well. And we have innovation under the bottom of the bag that says that you will need to come up with new strategies to keep your plans in motion. Old ways are outdated. Invent, create, and test ideas. You will be pushed towards a time of your life where you will feel on the top because you will have the control over what you want to create, how you want to create, when you want to put it out there. And you will have a control over like basically what do you want to do, and this is going to be all like giving you an entirely new confidence when you fully step into your creativity. And you're definitely going to be putting out there something new. So can we get a little bit more details about what's coming with the tarot as well? What is this one? Knight of Wands in reverse. Okay. And we have Ace of Pentacles. So you're going to have many options. It's giving me that energy, but it's going to be for your own discernment to recognize what is stable for you or what is looking like too good to be true. Like you have been training for lifetimes that they are saying, and you are going to make the decision for yourself for your highest good. You don't need to get scared of it, but it's just because your vibration is raising so high that you're attracting many opportunities. We have the World in reverse. Interesting. There are going to be some traveling opportunities for you as well. I feel like you're going to be very doubtful about like too good to be true things. We have Three of Swords. Interesting. And we have the King of Wands. Can we get quick clarities for these ones, Spirit, please, before I start talking? Okay, I'll put them back. Give me one card for each, please. Knight of Wands in reverse. We have Page of Cups in reverse. What's the World in reverse is for? You're going to be attracting many people and opportunities. Page of Pentacles in reverse and Page of Wands in here. Clarifying the World. What's the Three of Swords is for? Oof. I'm going to get the Temperance in here. And we have Seven of Wands and Knight of Swords in reverse, and also Four of Cups. Let's clarify the King of Wands, and this wanted to come the Magician. And bottom of the deck, we have the Ten of Cups in reverse. So what's coming up for you next is that, as I said before, you're going to like attracting multiple different opportunities with the Page of Cups in reverse, clarifying Knight of Wands in reverse. You're going to know like from miles away like what is unstable and what is like looking too good to be true, and actually it is not like reliable. Like a bit like a wishy-washy energy, like comes too fast because it's not that much of a reliable thing, and you will be protected through these kind of like energies because you have been training yourself to understand and use your discernment and also like trust your intuition for a very long while. One thing is that there is going to be some kind of like a change in your location, especially with the World in here. This is going to be a good luck. You might have some resistance towards it. Like what is going to be happening next for you is to believe that things are actually happening for your own favor. Like believing that it's actually time, because you have been waiting for that divine timing for so long. And when things are started to like really turn into your own favor, you will be like, wait, is this really happening, or am I just like being delusional? But you are not. But you might be trying to hold on to things that are not serving you in here. And there's definitely going to be some kind of like a change of location that you might want to go, because I'm again hearing like too good to be true, but there's nothing such as like too good to be true. It feels like you have started something from the past and it was just on and off in your mind. It didn't take off from the ground, and now you're going to have some kind of like a new beginning or like some inspirational idea about like, oh, you might want to travel somewhere out from the blue. You know, you might even just get an open ticket or like some kind of like a deal from an airline that you got an email and you're like, hell yeah, okay, that looks cheap, so I can just like take it. And there is going to be initial resistance towards it, but it's going to be like quite fulfilling for you actually. Why do we have Three of Swords for the Temperance? Like, this is just like giving me an energy of like you feeling neglected for such a long while with the Three of Swords in here, having these like a heartbreaks again and again, and then this is like somehow like forming part of your old identity, and you needing to leave this behind in order for your wish to come true. This is literally with the Temperance card, and here is like a full-on healing happening for you. This is, I guess this is six. Yes, I guess this is six of Pentacles. Like you have been waiting for so long in order to heal from a lack mindset. The fact that things cannot work for you. You have to get by with the average or, you know, bare minimum. Like you are shifting your mindset. You're like, I at least have to get what I give, if not more than that. So the things start like unfolding for you in a way that you will be aligning with more money, more time, more creativity. And with the new beginning, I feel like again, like it's on the top of Queen and King of Cups. Like if not no, someone is definitely gonna reach out to you. Like there's going to be a big communication coming, which is going to be quite emotional for you. Either you're going to hear from like a job offer that's going to be new opening for you, and then you will be like, hell yeah, this is what I have been manifesting. I can't just believe that it's here. Either it's a partnership, business partnership, or like a relationship starting, taking up to a next level, which is going to like increase your confidence, and then so everything about your job and opportunities, career is going to start unfolding for you as well. Or literally you're going to hear from, if you have been doing some kind of like a job applications, anything, you're going to hear that you are being chosen. Like they want me to say on purposely, they specifically want you and no one else. Wow. Okay, let's get your last advice cards with these oracle decks. It was a little bit longer. So what is your advice for group number 1? Forgiveness. I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. Exactly, with this Three of Swords energy in here, like you have to be letting go of your old identity by forgiving what has happened, what people have done, not condoning their behaviors just because you know that you deserve a lot better. So you start feeling and acting like the version of you that you know that deserves so much better. So start already detaching yourself from all the like unfair things that has happened to you over the years. Let's go. Like walk away from the situation in order to resolve it. Like you might have a dog and like some spirit animals around you, but something that is going to look so miraculously is coming your way at the same time when something is unfolding from your life and they just don't want you to hold on to it. You know that you want to let go of it. You know that you have been asking for it. Just let go. Like we have 2 protected cards, and I was channeling it even before getting the cards. So you are safe and supported while you change your career. Please, like they just want you to feel safe. They just like they feel like they had to confirm you again and again and again that yes, it's happening, but you're protected. Everything is okay. Let's get your last advice from here. Okay. Ooh. We have fork in the road in reverse. So let's read your message. There's going to be new collaborations between like a different people for you as well with this. So it says that indecision is extremely frustrating and will lead you to anxiety, loss, and confusion. At this juncture, you can't remain in place. without losing your way altogether. Avoid the tendency to let others choose for you, which amounts to subtle refusal to take responsibility. Don't give your power away, not even to this oracle. By not making a choice, you are making a choice for which you must be accountable. If that choice lead to undesirable circumstances, take heart. Spirit never tires of giving you second chances. You can always start again once you learn these valuable lessons. The Spirit is also telling you that, all these times in your past, you overthink, you overanalyze, you overquestion the things. And then you were like, now, once you just look back at those situations and think about like what could have happened, etc., like that you learn those lessons. Yeah, that like with this mindset that you currently have, you wouldn't have been just like prolonging it for that long. But even if you had to repeat it, those lessons once or twice or three times, I don't know, it just worked out for you because right now you're at where you are. So this is the same thing. You don't need to overthink or overanalyze because what's meant for you is already here for you. Like a spirit is just waiting for you to like step into your own power and say that, yes, this is what I deserve and I'm getting it. So group number 1, this is all that I have for you. Please just leave a comment down for me with white hearts if you have just like watched it until the end, and if that was resonating for you, please give it a thumbs up. I would love to hear from you also down in the comments. And if you want to book a personal reading with me, you can find the details in my email address and the description box below. But until then, I am wishing you an amazing rest of your week, and I hope to see you next time. Until then, take care of yourselves and bye-bye. Hello, group number 2. Welcome to your reading. So if you have chosen this beautiful life purpose oracle cards, then this is going to be a reading. So group number 2, I just have to mention first of all that I love your energy. Like after I cleanse the energies of the group number 1, the cards and everything, and I'm just saying it in a way that maybe there are like people from group number 1 right now because I've been just picking up some energy. Somehow there might be relevance for them with group number 2. Like I have been resonating with group number 1 as well, but group number 2, your energy is so like I just want to sit in it. Like I just want to sit in it and just like roll around in it, and because like it is so like first of all calming. Like literally before I start this reading, I was like, okay, like I'll get myself a new cup of tea, and I pick my favorite flavor, and I was like, okay, like let me just also like cleanse my hands, like put in some cream, and the sun outside started to shine, which is very rare. I'm living in here, so it's just like everything is just like so beautiful right now. It's just like a one fluffy, beautiful rainbow bow. Like, yeah, it makes no sense right now, but I just love your energy, I feel like. And for some reason, Spirit wants me to like highlight because before I even start like channeling for you, I started channeling for you when I was preparing my tea, getting ready for your reading and everything. Like, all these messages about like how beautiful your energy is and how much people love your energy, would like to be in it, would like to be set in it. I guess like somehow you need to hear how people are perceiving you in a way that you need to hear that. You need that boost because you got used to your energy so much that you don't even recognize how special it is. Like how much of a privilege, let me put it in that way, how much of a privilege it is to be in your energy. That how much of a privilege that you allow other people to like get benefit from just being next to you in your energy, just talking with you, like I guess they just want me to say that. And we are going to see how it's just like tying up to it, but I'm also like planning to do some reading, more lighthearted ones soon. So if you have any suggestion, please like feel free to comment down below about that. So I will first start. I put the cards in here. I will get the advices through the last. But first we're going to check what's your current energy, group number 2, in regards to your career. Spirit, please. Oof, what's group number 2's energy in regards to their career? What's their current energy? Oh, what do we have? Investment. Hello. Okay. Invest in your education and make some big plans for the future. Take calculated risks, but save something to fall back on. I guess you have been thinking quite long term about like what's going to pay off for you. Either it's in regards to what do you want to study or in which field do you want to work in. But there has been like some long-term planning that you have been doing it recently. And whatever that planning is, you are definitely like considering also like a financial aspects of it. And I'm saying it is because like some people might be like, okay, like I want to study this field because I'm so passionate about it, and they might have like no plans whatsoever for the future about like how is it going to like pay off for them in terms of getting the return on investment and everything. But for you, it is more of like a grounded approach in here, and maybe more towards the realistic sense rather than only considering about your passions, but maybe more focusing on the financial aspects of it. We have courage. Ask what you are afraid of so you can overcome what's holding you back now. There are leadership opportunities for the take. Like, okay, group number two, you might have been actually stepping into some kind of like a power position. And like, this is the investment, like, maybe you feel like you might have to like, invest somehow into more education or like, if there's something like I don't know, some credentials, certification, etc. You need in order to step into some kind of like a leadership positions, etc. Then you might have been considering that. And while you are doing that, so I feel like this area, this leadership opportunities, etc., might be a little bit new for you. I don't think you are like you have years and years of experience on it because it's represented with a course card, but you are definitely meant for it. So you are actually trying to be getting out of your comfort zone and you're trying to plan ahead. And I feel like one of your biggest like driving like motivations towards doing that is to allow yourself a quite relaxed financial future. Like you want to live wealthy, you want to be secure, you want to be free, you want to feel safe, and you're doing everything, you're trying to plan everything which is in your control from now on so that you can live in that future that you want. We have brilliance under the bottom of the deck. It says you discover your own genius by breaking away from the grind to follow your own inspiration. Your ideas bring recognition. So you might have got some inspirational idea recently and you're actually, or kind of like an epiphany, and you're taking actually inspired actions towards it. And for some of you, you might be literally actually like making your own company, making your own business like based on the idea that you have got and you have nurtured, and you're at the stage of like taking like a physical step towards it. Actually, one more card please. Is it too much? It was perspective. One more card please. You are definitely meant for a leadership position and you are getting into that identity already for a long while. I thought that something flipped. One more card, please. What's their current energy? What else is group number two's current energy, spirits? Ah, yeah, something has flipped. I saw it. I saw this card before it was under the bottom of the deck when I was shuffling for you. So you make exciting work moves that could take you outdoors or in a trip or on a trip. You will need to climb steadily to reach your financial goals. Definitely, like financial goals is your first priority right now. Like literally your career, your finances, where you're going to be, what type of like a life you want to live, like 5 to 10 or 20, 30 years from now on. That is your driving force right now. And you might be actually like taking kind of like a work trip that I'm hearing. And you also want to feel free, like you want to feel like you're on top of the world. Like I don't pick up an energy from you like you want money to have the status to like be acknowledged or get somewhere or show off, etc., which I'm definitely not saying that there's anything wrong with it if people need it, but at the same time like you want it for yourself. because you know that you deserve it. You deserve to feel that freely. So you're gonna make it happen. And you're definitely climbing steadily. You're taking very like a calculated like steps towards where you want to go, and you are quite confident within yourself. But we are gonna see more. What do we have bottom of the deck? Education again. Like, you may need to take a class or do research to find a better position, or you may find yourself writing a book or teaching others. Writing a book or teaching others, like, keep that in mind if that's resonating with you. But the one thing that I'm really seeing is that, like, either you want to learn, you figured it out that you need to like learn or get like a more qualification, or you're literally looking out for like a positions, either creating a position for yourself or looking out for new positions that you can be the leader. So can we clarify them with some tarot, like more details about the current energy for group number 2? Thank you. Oh, we have Santa Morte. Okay, that came in reverse. I'll check that one quickly from the book. Can we clarify the courage? Thank you. We have Four of Pentacles in reverse. And we have the Chariot. I love that. And what about the Adventure? Oof. We have Two of Swords and Knight of Swords in reverse. Okay, there's some advice for you here as well. So with the Santa Morte, I don't remember. I only read it once in here because it's an additional card. It's not even the, the last one in here, to be honest. Is there? Sorry, in here. This is not in here. This is not in here. Here. So, advice of the dead, it says that accept the changes that are offered in front of you without fear or cutting ties or cutting yourself off from your old positions, old ideas or preconceptions. A mutation is imposing itself. Okay. Without fear of cutting ties and cutting yourself off from your old positions. You are definitely stepping into a new version of yourself. New version of you who knows that actually this is the true version of you that you are meant to be, which is the leader that you are. However, there are some kind of like a lingering fears about like you truly stepping into that position, and you might not want to lose that safety of where you have been. So there might have been like trying to some hold on to like mentally from the old ways of being, old ways of operating, because it feels safe. Because as human beings, we are literally wired to survive, not much for growth, but we always train our mindset for growth. But in here also, I can see that like this is just like old part of you, and especially the part of you who's also like thinking more in terms of like long-term investments and how's it going to pay off and etc. It's the part of you that really does not want to stay in a lack. But like the fact that when we try to like plan like so much in a sense that like takes everything off from us, like I want this to go in this way so I can do that, and then I need to do this and I need to do that, like maybe this is not what we want to hear. But it's also because there's some kind of like a fear around it, like fear the fact that in case we don't control everything, then actually things might go in south, and we don't want that, so we want to control. So like logically I understand where is it coming from, but what I'm mentioning is that leaving the fear behind is actually opening up so much doors in front of us that we haven't even seen as possibilities for us. So that's actually what's happening for you, because some old part of you is trying to hold on to some older identities, which is like really crippling away already. But with the courage, you already know that you are leaving some things behind. Like this just looks like the Simpson here, and there's like a scary bride. So you're leaving this behind. Like there was some kind of like a structure that you have been in, but it hasn't been serving you. You know that you needed to step into your new identity. So you're like, maybe you're even like a changing towns. Maybe you're even changing cities. Maybe that position that you're planning to take in next sector or the class you want to take it, like it requires for you to be at somewhere else or frequently travel. And you actually do want that. Sorry, I've been talking a lot. I'm at the cherry then here. Know that once you leave that space, like maybe you also have this like a thing of like two different messages. Maybe you're also like a little bit like concerned about how you're going to be received by the people who know you. You know, maybe like you had some kind of, you have a fear maybe around like how you are currently perceived like as a person if someone would have asked you, especially the people who knew you from like when you were young. And then but you stepping into that new role is like actually going to require for you to adapt a new identity. It's not a new identity, it is your like authentic self. Actually, you're becoming a higher version of yourself, but like you're like, okay, how am I going to even like be by the others? Maybe that's why I was getting that message at the beginning about like how you're actually viewed by the others, like your energy, how expensive it is, how like privileged it is to be. So you should not ever like doubt yourself about what you're bringing to the table. If you want it, you get it. And with the chariot in here, it's also like once you're stepping into that position, you're going to align yourself with a lot more like people who are going to like encourage you, not gonna make you like, hmm, like, am I just being too much? Am I just being too there? You know, you're actually going to be supported to like even push further. Adventure in here. It's like Knight of Swords in reverse with the Two of Swords. The fact is that they are telling me that you are overanalyzing and overthinking. Like your energy is so serene. I love it. But then like I just want to take this like overthinking, overanalyzing, like woof away from it for you. Just like cut it off. Like you're overthinking and overanalyzing. It's like causing you to go into this kind of like a mental spiral, and they don't want you to take any actions because of a lack mindset. You know, I have to do it right now, I have to apply for that position right away, I feel burnout and I have to check more things because like what if it doesn't happen. They don't want you to take any hasty actions, because if something is meant for you, it is never gonna miss you. Okay, let's see what is coming for you, group number 2, in regards to your career. What's coming next for group number 2? Actually, I want to know, Spirit. Oh my god, we have relationships. Haven't I mentioned of you the chariot? Okay. Business partners, office love affairs, and communication with co-workers are highlighted now. Make choices with extreme care. Interesting. Okay, we have progress. So it seems like a long slog, but your efforts will pay off soon. Stay on course for at least a few more months before making a change. And one more, please. Timing is definitely on the go for you. Ooh, travel like Paris. Hello, moving up. You are increasing your power and status. Hello, definitely, yes. You might get a promotion or move to a better home or office. Yes. You climb the ladder of success. Yes. Oh yes, like I mean everything is confirming each other. I love that. Okay, so authority clashes with the boss or challenge to your power will compel you to respond. Choose a peaceful solution if you can. Okay, I definitely think about something else with this card. Let me read it again. Clashes with the boss or a challenge to your power will compel you to respond. Choose a peaceful solution if you can. Okay, I'll get some clarities for it, but let me just talk about it very quickly. Definitely relationships are going to be quite important for you when it comes to the next part of your career. There could be some ups and downs also, like because your work has a potential for both advancement and stagnation. See if there's a hope, but allow yourself to move on if needed. I'm seeing that you're actually going to be choosing to move on because like in terms of your mindset, you've already started to move on from the energies that are not aligning with you because you want something more, because you deserve something more. Like, one thing with the relationships is that once you're making this change, you are going to start aligning with more people that are like you, that are going to like push you forward, as I said before, and make choices with extreme care. I guess this relationships and the authority is kind of like going hand in hand, especially with the progress. It says that at least 5 more months before making a change, stay on course. So you might just come up to some kind of like a peak points already that you really wanted to change so fast because you just don't want to wait anymore. The spirit is saying that it might take a few more months. So in order for you to not like feel so shaked up, so much like stripped away from your like old identity, just in a blink of an eye. So we don't want you to cause that kind of like a tower moment and shakeups. So it might just like take only a couple of months, not like so long. So if you find yourself in positions that you really do not like, before like taking any hasty actions like the Knight of Swords in here, and like speak up from a place of very emotionally charged, just take a breath and know that you're actually moving up. You're actually climbing up the ladder. You're actually going to be in a position that you will have a say, and you don't have to be dealing with this again. But let's see a little bit more detail what this relationships is for spirit about what's coming next in group number 2's career. We have 10 of Swords in reverse. We definitely like it. And the Judgment. Yes. Like, there's a lot of people in here. So first of all, like with the Judgment, there's like a newborn baby in here and like a very cute, like that winged angel something. So there were some connections either in the workplace or like you felt like it wasn't like much like supported, like you felt like you were a little bit maybe like an outsider, maybe you had like more charge, more energy, like that you were meant for something more, but maybe like there's energy of feeling undermined just because you're different, just because like you're not like fitting into the box, or feeling all the like a ticking all the boxes of like, okay, this is the definition of a manager, and then you have to act like this, you have to be like this, but you're so creative and innovative and so you in so unique different ways, which is so much needed actually for all these positions that many corporates haven't been just like implementing it because of multiple reasons, of course. So you felt like you have been felt like made feel like you were not enough, it wasn't for you, and you didn't like feel so supported, maybe like you felt inferior for a while, but this is something that's actually changing. Like you're going to be aligning with actually the true connections that are meant for you, that are going to make you feel like you're cherished, like all these like perks of you perceive as perks, they're meant to be shown, they're meant to be appreciated by the others in here. And we have 2 of Pentacles in here. It looks like a lover's card, to be honest, or 2 of Cups in here. Definitely, like, okay, I'm not sure, group number 2, if there is an office, love you have, an affair or a love connection, anything you might have been feeling maybe like a little bit, I'm hearing privilege, but under the spotlight as well, maybe for it. That's also something that's going to be coming to an end. So maybe you're also like, in order for you to have the most smoothest transition, spirit wants you to also like keep that on mind, because like, that this situation, like, how it makes you feel truly. It's just on your hand to like accept it. Like if that, like a relationship, like this is a very specific message. If you have been in a relationship with someone in a workplace, if that has been actually bringing you fulfillment or more fun, anxiety is yours to accept. So you can actually bring judgment to the situation. Like if you have been holding yourself back of expressing your true identity, your true needs, etc., because of somehow you had to limit yourself, because like this relationship has some bond with your career as well, which is our security basically. So that is like a big indication for you if something is meant for you or not. Because if you can't be your authentic self, if you don't feel safe enough to be your authentic self in a romantic connection, then that is a red flag. That is something to be acknowledged and looked out there. But that was a specific message to take. Tell me more about the progress, please, Spirit. Hermit. I mean, that gives me a whole lot of vibe of like overthinking again. It causes you some emotional ups and downs, to be honest, like, because it has been such a long journey for you, and probably you feel like you don't want to wait anymore. I have to make my mind about, is this 6 or 9, by the way? For me, okay, the representation looks like 9 of Wands in here, actually. Like, someone is just like, really like, it's just the before the 10 of Wands, so you're the breakthrough, but you're quite tired. This is the energy, but they want you to just wait before making any hasty decisions, because your 10 of Pentacles, your whole true fulfillment, happily ever after, is here. Just a little more while. Clarify the moving up, please, Spirit. Increasing their power, status, getting promotion, moving to better home office, climbing the ladder of success. What's that for? Spirit, I'm just like hearing it is what it is. So, okay. Hello, what's that? 8 of Swords. Hey, like, it's like, I don't know if you're waiting for the worst, but it's not gonna happen. I really wanted to say your mind, like, hey, like, no, we're not doing that. I want to say that no, we are not doing that anymore. You might be trying to also like secure yourself with other kind of options that are not actually gonna fulfill you. Don't do that. Like, literally, I can't tell you what to do or not, but like, very authentically, what I want to say is don't do that. Like, let's say that you're applying for positions and you're applying for something that you actually don't want. Don't do that. Don't send that signal. You don't need to send that signal to the universe anymore. You know your worth. You know what you're made of for. Just follow that. Is there anything you want to clarify with there? Okay, I'll put it back. 8 of Wands in reverse. Yeah, because it's going to only like, I don't want to even say delay, but it's just going to make your mind believe on the worst case scenario, which we don't want, because like you learned your lessons. You don't need to like live it again and again. What's the authority for in here? We have 2 of Wands in reverse. Like, they're literally telling me that any kind of conflict that you might want to put yourself in because emotions were recharged, it's unnecessary. Like, it's going to be extremely temporary. Like, maybe a day or two when your emotions are going to like fall off. Like, whenever a situation, like, just in case if a situation arises that really triggers you, keep that in mind about what do you want, your dream life, and where do you want to be, and the person that you want to be, like the feelings you want to have when you're living in that reality. Just like imagine that, sit on that feeling, and all these like let's say charged emotions, negatively charged emotions, they're going to just fall off. And the 9 of Cups, I guess, in here, yes, because you are meant for so much more. You are meant for so much more and so much happiness. Like, your energy is so precious, do not waste it for, I'm hearing pity. So what's your advice group number 2? Oof, we have a lot. So failure, acceptance come together. It says that I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. And acceptance says that I'm learning to accept the things that I cannot change. So there might be things outside of your control that has happened until now that might have been happening. Know that it never indicates that you're a failure or you didn't succeed or you're not worthy enough. There is a big message about like you feeling worthy enough for everything that's coming on your way and you accepting everything as it is. And whenever you see failure, the spirit literally wants you to like just shift that narrative from I am a failure, for example, if that is the case, or I'm not worthy enough. They want you to shift that narrative to the one that I'm learning. I'm so excited that now I know that what wasn't meant for me. So I'm even like, 1 or 10 steps closer to where I want to be, because I know that I'm like very close to where I want to be. So with everything that I'm learning, I'm getting even more closer to it. So they want you to actually shift your perspective. Judgment. There's like a heavy self critic in here. I understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges. If you have any tendencies towards comparing yourself, they want you to accept your unique path. That, first of all, you're not everyone's cup of tea, and that's the most beautiful compliment that you can get. And the second of all is that your path is unfolding. You don't need to, you're not going to feel about comparing yourself to others very soon. Woo. Options. Consider the career possibilities that are open to you. You have many options right now, and you're trying to choose amongst the options. And my spirit is saying that please don't consider the options. That yes, you can go, but it's not going to fulfill you because you already overpass that chapter of your life. The new chapter of your life that has already started for you is a chapter where your emotional fulfillment, your freedom, the support that you needed, both financially, mentally, emotionally, are given to you very freely. You don't have to earn them. So don't please act from an old space of you have to earn something, you have to be someone and you have to just give a lot from yourself. No, 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 no. You have already wrapped up that chapter. One more from here as an advice, please. Of course, two. We have animals. You understand animals and communicate with them intuitively. Trust your inner guidance as the animals are part of your life's work. I don't know how does this resonate for you, but maybe like you're working at animal shelters or helping animals. You have business. You want to make a business around helping animals. They're very specific messages, but or very very specific thing. If there's like someone in here who's quite intuitive, like who's already a channeler and actually like a channeling messages from the pets, etc., that is definitely something that you can do. You can continue and you can actually start making your business and money out of it. But they're very specific messages. But in general, animals are quite drawn to you. And that is actually like something that says that maybe being around animals is also like something that's uplifting for you and just grounds you to the moment as you need. And your path is very much aligned about you inspiring young people to learn, like in however ways, whether it's the regular teaching or you putting something out there to help young people to learn from your experience. This is where you shine, by teaching others from your own experiences. Oh my God, we have co-create and regeneration. You're definitely regenerating and you're co-creating with the universe. Let me get, oh gosh, okay. I'll quickly read that one for you. So, career message says that flashes of inspiration give rise to great success when you receive this message. You are at your most creative now, and whatever you apply yourself to will lead to fruition of your dreams. Remember that all your ideas are channeled from a higher source. You create your reality in a partnership with spirit. The potential for manifestation is unlimited now. Revel in its vastness. You're definitely co-creating with the universe. Like you are getting like very much like inspired like ideas from the universe. Like I don't know if I said that at the beginning, but like you're asked to write them down because you're going to be like giving birth to them very soon. Backward number two. If you have stayed with me until the end and if you like the reading, please like put some red hearts in the comments down below so I know that you liked the reading, you resonated with it. And please give the thumbs up if you liked the reading. And also if you have any suggestions about the, pick a card topics, please leave them down below. I would love to do them. And if you want to book a personal reading with me, you can find my email address in the description box below, which is more tuned in for you. And yeah, basically, these are all the messages I got for you, and I hope that they were helpful and resonating. Sorry, yeah, I've been talking a lot. But I'm wishing you an amazing rest of your week, and I really do hope to see you next time. Until then, take care of yourselves and bye bye. Hello, group number three. Welcome to your reading. So, if you have chosen these career cards, then this is going to be a reading. So, before I start with your reading, what I want to say is that I was just like getting some messages, and they're very specific. So, please take it if they resonate with you only. Um, I'm not sure if there's any kind of like some, cluttered energy in regards to your workplace, in regards to your career, maybe including other people. There was like one card I was seeing like twice, I guess at least. It was saying drama. So if you don't resonate with this much, then it's not for you. But like if you know it, then you know it. I just wanted to put it there. But let's see. Basically, we are going to start with your cards and first see your current energy. So what's group number three's current energy, spirit, in regards to their career? What is group number three's current energy in regards to their career? You might need to cleanse your energy as well. Okay, I saw this card at least 3 times. Cultivation. And I saw 111 on the camera. It says that you are in the growth phase right now, and you must continue to water the seeds you have planted in order to reap the rewards. You are going to reap the rewards. Like, this is a confirmation from spirit saying that keep on doing what you are doing. It is coming there. Let me just, maybe better. Yes. Keep on doing what you are doing. We have renewal. Yeah, you need to take time to recharge your energy to get back on track. Challenges ahead require you to have faith and breakthrough. So it doesn't mean that, there's going to be only challenges, no, but you are closing up on kind of like a chapter because you're cultivating something new you haven't done before. And with this energy cleansing message, you don't have to have like a particular drama, basically anything big happening around you, but what spirit is saying that you are like absorbing energies more than you recognize from other people, especially like when your job is something, if your job is something you're doing like at least like 7 to 8 hours every day during the weekdays, let's say, or like any part of the week, then that is a lot of time and energy you're putting it out there. When you're not getting anything like back as much as you need it in a way that you deserve, then this is creating energetic disalignment, misalignment. That is causing your lively force, which is your like a source of energy, to be drained. And you can't produce something that is meant for you from that drained place. Hence, you are asked to like take and call your power and energy back to you. You have gifts. So you are uncovering new talents that will lend you new work and a better position. You could get more money with the deal as well. So I guess you are stepping into a position, you're stepping into a timeline where you're going to start actually making money from the talents or gifts that you haven't fully utilized to make money for. Like it feels like a new adventure, like a new beginning for you. And the gestures. You may be asked to help someone out, or you may need a hand. Give, desert, praise to others, and you will receive recognition too. Like this gold is literally giving me like a money vibes and here. Oh, what was that song? Money makes me funny in the rich man's world. What was that the lyrics even? I don't know. And bottom of the deck, yes, answers. I keep seeing it for you. You will resolve your current situation soon. Work wise, you find unique ways to stand out. You find a new opening with the job security. You might be actually having, like, for old piles, actually, like, there is like a newness energy coming. You might be actually thinking about changing a job, changing a career, especially in a way that you are going to be like switching to a different field because you really want to use some different gifts of yours that you are on the merge of discovering. Maybe like For some of you, if you haven't discovered them yet, you're going to getting like a lot more like prominent signs about this is what you want to apply for. You know, this is what you want to utilize. Maybe you're going to keep getting praises from people around you that, you know, like you're so good at this or that, or like some people are going to keep telling you or mentioning you're going to start seeing more opportunities around some different, you know, parts and that you haven't like considered before in terms of when it comes to the jobs or like a means of making money. So they want you to open your eyes towards it. But the other parts of you, you're quite aware of what kind of talents that you actually want to use, and you haven't been necessarily using them to make money, as where it's going to be coming for you. Let's get some clarities in here for you. What's the cultivation is for? Let's get some details, Spirit. 10 of Wands. What's the gifts is for, Spirit? Spirit is acknowledging how much of like a long journey it was for you and how burdensome it started to feel for you. They nearly want to give an advice here even. Like, can I get an advice? Also one more. Thank you. The Emperor in reverse. Okay. So Spirit is saying that with the cultivation, 10 of Wands and the Emperor in reverse, things are going to start like feeling like a burden for you in your life that has no foundation to stay there. So if you start feeling like quite more emotionally heightened on some areas of your life that you haven't been being that sensitive before, like you start having low tolerance towards it, know that because it's a sign for you that is meant to follow from your life. And this is also very much in regards to the Venus retrograde that is on the shadow period right now. I have been searching for it. It's basically all about with the Venus, the planet of love, relationships, like beauty, and with our finances as well. It is going to be on the retrograde, is going to put those aspects of our lives into perspective, to reevaluate, to introspect, to like gain some new awareness around it. So anything that we are going to feel like extra sensitive towards in regards to these areas are brought to our attention, put on a spotlight for us to recognize what is serving for us and what is not serving for us and what we are actually meant for. Okay, so what is the gifts for? Let me pull them a little bit here for you. Yes. What is the gifts for, Spirit? What new talents, what new work, better positions are coming? We have 3 of Pentacles. Like, this is going to be like, basically, has it got like a reaping the rewards of all of your hard work. Like, you have been putting this hard work, like both on your personal growth and your skills and everything for so long. Like, you can see that guy like has like a big beard, so it has been growing there for a while, and he has been literally like keep nourishing those things that he hasn't even like see fully on the flowers, that only one of them just blew, the other ones hasn't. I feel like he has been just keep like nurturing them out of a habit. So you literally turn like self-growth, like investing in yourself in many ways, into a habit. Like, you start doing it just because it felt good, just because like you start feeling better in yourself, and you haven't expected anything in the physical realm for such a long while, but now Spirit is like, it's time for you to reap the rewards in the physical as well. I love these masters for all growths. I want to get one more clarity about that. Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. You might be even like rejecting something that is going to be offered to you just because like it's not going to feel like fulfilling for you anymore. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune, literally, you're going to be put on a position that, like, your perspective towards your finances and career and opportunities that is ahead of you is going to be, like, switching from, oh, like, I only have this option, from, ooh, okay, so, actually, I don't want that. Like, I can say no because I'm meant for such more. And opportunities for me are endless. Like, only my mind is the limit. What's the gestures are for Spirit? We have Page of Cups in reverse. I heard empty promises for that. One more card. Let me clarify that. And the World in reverse. They want me to take one more card. You may be asked to help someone out, or you may need. There are 3 more. Need a hand to give. Okay, give me a minute. We have 4 swords in reverse, Ace of Swords in reverse, and the Moon. Okay, like, guys, you have been the helping hand for others for so long. You haven't expected anything in back, like anything in return, even like from the universe. You literally accepted that this is going to be the, the course of your life. The spirit is like, no, 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 that's enough. Like, we want you to see yourself. We want you to switch that narrative towards like how you view yourself and how your life is going to be, because you have kept so much to yourself, like about your skills, your talents, your passions. Like, you have to start expressing yourself authentically. You have been burying yourself deep under this kind of like casket, and you didn't want anyone to see or know your true authentic self because you never felt safe about expressing your authenticity before. You haven't been grown up or raised in that kind of like area. But now that is basically the, how's it called? Like a switch in the script. So that is your time now. It's going to be a little bit scary at first. There's some Scorpio energy coming. It might feel a little bit intense. You might have to face with your fears, because you have to face with them, because you're meant for so much more. We need you in this world to create a big change, and it has to start with you. It has to start now. And I'm sorry for any kind of like a uncomfortable pushes we might just bring your way, but it is coming. It is what it is. Just be prepared for it. We just gave you the messages that they are saying. Empty promises in here and the World in reverse, like they're just indicating that there have been people, and okay, maybe there are going to be some messages that I'm not going to pick up at the moment. For somehow for the first time I'm feeling it, but you might know that they say. But what I'm picking up is that there were people that you know that they're not going to bring you what you deserve. There were jobs that you know that they were not going to what you deserve. There were opportunities that slip out of your hands that you keep seeing for other people who are just so less qualified than you, just keep getting it, and you were just okay with it. Like, you weren't okay with it, but you didn't spoke up for it. You didn't ask for it. Like, the spirit is like, we want you to start asking from us, from the other people around you, because we need you to start setting boundaries. Because the next chapter of your life, the positions that we are going to put you in, like right now you're not speaking, the positions that we are going to actually put you in is going to require for you to speak 10 times louder than you're not already speaking right now, if that makes sense. Okay, that's like a tough love kind of like a situation. If Okay, I've been like hearing these messages like for me, but I somehow feel like guided to tell you, if like, not if, probably you have definitely Aquarius in your chart somewhere. Where? So hmm I don't know if you have Aquarius around your like a 7,000 partnerships and places, but Aquarius, wherever is in your chart, Spirit wants you to check in your birth chart which house it is specifically. Is there any trends that's happening around there? There's apps, maybe Astro app, I don't know. You can just check. But the fact is that wherever it is on there, whichever house it is for you, that is the house that you are going to start basically shining the most right now. Let's say that if it's in your 7th house, meaning that it is in your relationships, basically personal relationships. So you are going to have to push to express yourself so authentically whenever it comes to your relationships, expressing yourself, your needs, maybe like the things that you are going to be put on the spotlight in your next chapter is going to require for it to be so much in connection with people. Wait a second. Okay, I grabbed my dice, so I want to see, why did I get this message? So in which area of group number 3's life does like Aquarius that you want me to like comment on right now, Spirit? In which house? 2nd house. So 2nd house is the Taurus, and it's about our possessions and everything. Okay, that is actually quite like hitting with the point, because So they want you to start basically expressing yourself and your needs and what you truly want more assertively. Like your needs whenever it comes to basically like the physical things that you need, emotional things that you need. Like you are asked to set boundaries so firmly, so assertively, because you do deserve that. You, whenever you are setting those boundaries, you're going to be like, I deserve that, I want that. Whenever it's come to people, or whenever it just like comes to any other kind of like relationships, let's say that you have, I'm getting this message of like you have always held yourself back about like not wanting to ask for more, because you might have conditioned in a way that, okay, like money is like, not in a sense that money is evil, but it's just like it is okay, I don't want to be rich, like just with enough, in a way that I will be good, I don't have any struggles, I'll be okay with it. And the spirit is like, no, like tell me that what you actually want. Like there is no right or wrong in here, no one's going to shame you. If you want to be rich, tell me that you want to be wealthy, tell me that you want to be rich. Okay, if you want this rent, like this kind of like a car, tell me that basically this is what's going to happen for you, tell me that this is what you want. If you want to live in this place with that kind of like a house, or if you want to just wear that thing, if you want your life to look like that, I want you to tell me what it is. And you might feel like this is like something outside of your comfort zone, because with Aquarius it's just like setting a new trend. Like this is something that you haven't got used to seeing from the families or the friends around you, so you're going to be a little bit like pushed outside of your comfort zone. Hence also face the fear, like face uh force to face with your fears. Yes, so Spirit wants you to do that, basically. I hope that's making sense. But check where the Aquarius in your chart. So what is coming? Let's switch to that. What's coming for group number 3 in their career? Investments, we have that for group number 2. So invest in your education and make some big plans for your future. The calculated risks, take calculated risks, but save something to fall back on. Honest work. So it is okay to have a job that's not very glamorous. Get some experience to help you move up in the future. Success is a process, not a quick fix. Let us get one more. And we have innovation. You might have some messages in group number 2. You will need to come up with new strategies to keep your plans in motion. Old ways are outdated. Invent, create, and test ideas. Okay. And we have shedding under the deck. So you're starting to outgrow your work situation. You need to set higher goal standards. You work well in healing and medicine. Okay. Isn't here. So, oh gosh, group number 3. So sorry. I feel like this honest work is giving me the vibes of your current energy, current work. Like you might be currently working at a job that it nearly become your, like a second nature, that I have to get by. I don't think that you are living in such a glamorous, life, in a sense that I don't like pick up an energy that you're like, you consider yourself as wealthy or rich, or even like want to admit that you want to go there. But like I feel like this reading is kind of like of notch for you, that they want me to push what you think that is possible for you a little bit more, because the universe, God, whatever you're believing, literally the whole message of this reading is they want you to want more, because they want to give you more, but without you wanting more, they can't give you something more. So they are literally telling me that group number 3 is thinking too small right now. Like they are thinking too small for themselves. You might be making some plans about, like investing in your education, getting degrees, certificates, or like finding another job. You think that maybe you need some skills, so you might need to like gain those skills by, learning them, etc. So you think that you are right now there, like you think that you're taking calculated risks right now, but it's too small. It is too small. Like that is not your life plan. That's not your life purpose. In fact, for the first time, I'll actually like link one of my pick a card readings about life purpose. next to your timestamp, because I feel like there's going to be some messages there. I don't even know which reading. I know that I did some in the early phases, life purpose readings. I love them. So I guess there is a message there for you. I will see which one I need to just like give it for you. But yeah. Otherwise they're amazing readers also in the YouTube you resonate. Like they want you to listen some life purpose pick a card readings, but I will put mine there. Also, with the honest work, this is like what you're doing right now. Like it's not very glamorous, but like it's just paying bills. You're like, okay, like I'm gonna be somewhere sometime in the future. I'm okay with what I have, but spirit literally wants to like bring gifts, like gifts. Like you are going to like discover like some things about yourself that's gonna hopefully make you think like, that should make you think like, oh my god, I was just thinking too small for myself. How dare am I? That is the energy in here, because there's something within you. I hear like there's a book within you to be written. So you might have some experiences, some thoughts that you are even like writing in terms of like a poetry, or like you're writing in your journal, or I don't know, like there's something to be expressed there, and it's so innovative that you have some ideas within you, but you're keeping them within you. Like you don't think that it deserves so much attention. You're not sharing it with people, but it's time for you to shed your skin, because you are meant to be independent. Okay, it says that it's time to go out on your own and create your own business, or try something well outside of your comfort zone. uh Opportunities, doors are opening for you. You have a chance to change jobs, start a business, or invest in a new venture. Just do it. Like you know what it is, because you have the wisdom to do that. It's like you are called to serve as a mentor for someone, or as a role model or guide who can show the way. Use your wisdom and experience. This is you. Like all the cards are literally like stacked on the top of each other. This is you. You have the wisdom. You know the opportunities that were there for you. You know that you're meant for something big. You have to like work independently. You know that basically you have to set like higher goals and standards for you, because also you work well in the healing. Basically, like this being a mentor and working in the healing, you might be perfect counselors, perfect coaches, perfect like psychologists, whatever you want to put in to help people. You have the ideas. You have the ideas like in whichever way basically you feel like you meant to express yourself, spirit is urging you to do so. Do I even need to get some clarities with the okay? We have Four of Wands. Oh my god. Those investments that you have been making on yourself, like with the inspirations that you're getting, the ideas you're getting, they're going to pay off so well. This is like Nine of Wands, I believe. Yes. Like you're coming at a point with your current work is saying that that's a breakthrough for you. You are at a point of saying enough is enough, because it had to come to a point for you, because you are meant to leave that behind. We have Three of Wands in reverse. You can't quite see right now that how much your energy means, especially for the other people. You can't quite see yet the impact of the things that you were meant to create in this life, because only if you could have seen it, you would have been first of all amazed, but shocked, and wouldn't believe it. So first you have to, spirit is trying to build up your self-belief about where you're meant to be, what you need to create, because it's going to like align you with the people that you are meant to be in their life. You're meant to be creating with them. Like there are many people that are destined to meet with you and meet with your work, to be inspired by you, to be healed by you. So you are part of such a big picture, and you are meant to step into your own power. You're doing this work not only for you but others as well. If doing something for you is not enough of a motivation, Ace of Wands in reverse, get your creativity on. Like spirit is just like very much being like nah, kind of like away with you right now. So what's the eighth advice? We have change. It says that I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. Whenever you're doubting yourself, whenever you want to create a change, you're doubting yourself. Spirit is like, you know that it's part of growth. You have been feeling and you have been wanting to get out of your comfort zone for so long. Here is your opportunity. Please do that. And self-esteem. I possess the gifts of the soul that benefit me and the others. I said that they are building up your confidence. They are building up your self-esteem to believe in yourself, because what you're doing is not only healing you, it's meant for such a bigger scale to heal others too. What are the other advices for group number 3? They want me to tell you that it's quite like, they want me to thank you for sharing your energy with me as well right now. And thank you for your spirit about like sharing your energy with me as well. They want you to know how special it is. They want you to know how powerful it is. Don't take it for granted. Don't let anyone to take it for granted. You are protected. Everything that felt like it wasn't working for you, you tried so hard. It's because you have been redirected to somewhere else. Like everything that hasn't been worked out for you, you wished for in a small scale, that they're saying they're going to pay off 10 times more. You are safe and supported while you change your career. Like collectively, there's like big awakenings happening with other groups as well with changing careers. Oh boy. We have options, so consider career possibilities that are open to you. There are going to be many options for you, and know that you will be protected while you're selecting what you wish for. And music, your connection to music is healing for yourself and others. Maybe there are some specific lyrics, or maybe you really want to just actually like, maybe you're working in the music industry and you actually level up there, or you have ideas, maybe you have been creating music, maybe you haven't been sharing it with people. There's like some things around here, especially with music and options. They go kind of hand in hand. So wherever, if you have been working in the music industry, very specific, or writing lyrics, poetry, anything, there are options that you haven't like considered that you can actually like put them in that way, like harmonizing in that way. Like they're going to came to you in a moment of silence, that they're saying. I will also put that song from Hosier. Is it the moment of silence? I love that. Maybe there's a message for you there. And your last advice card, group number 3. What's the last advice card for group number 3? Number 7 is important for you, I hear. Like maybe like when you're channeling, you're making music, creating music, it might be one thing. Like number 7s are like your divine inspiration, they are saying. Like your lucky number in a way. Yeah, oof, okay, they want me to take 2. So you have never-ending story in reverse. You are breaking a cycle, and the treasure land in reverse, 9. Let me quickly read them for you. Forgive my voice. I have been talking a lot. These readings have been a little bit long, like all of them, but I'm quite happy about doing them. So, this says that this is a time to avoid drama at all costs, if there is any. Especially when it comes to other people's stuff. Yes, your sensitivity is on overload these days, and you are best served by keeping your distance. Your mantra today is not my circus, not my monkeys. All this drama will pass, and you will carry on unscathed and blameless. That was the drama card. Like, let me show you. I saw it, but I didn't wanna. Like this, we are going there, drama. Like, again, it says like, be aware of troublemakers in the workplace or job, or the job you want. Be aware of troublemakers in the workplace. The job you want may have too much upheaval to bear. Keep emotions and gossip in check. Definitely, like if there's any drama, unnecessary drama, so much unnecessary drama, and other people's problems that nearly like made your own, just like put your distance. And any upheaval that you are like experiencing in the workplace, it's because like spirit wants you to redirect you from there. It's because you're protected. And the treasure island. So this says that, oh, okay, this is important. Poverty consciousness and sense of not enough casts a shadow on your path. These ideas and core beliefs come with a high cost. Do you really want to proclaim yourself of a victim and disappointment and failed expectations? Are you avoiding success because you will grow so tall that others will want to cut you down? Or is it possible that you are caught in the fear that you will lose what you have acquired, so you hold on so tight that you miss the opportunities to expand? You are challenged to change the way you see the world and move from a perception of limitations to a perception of abundance. Take a risk, for you have nothing to lose except your confinement in a prison of your own making. Open the door and find the abundance waiting for you to claim. I love that. Open the doors and find the abundance waiting for you to claim. Verb number 3. These are all the messages for you. I hope that they were helpful. I hope that they give you some kind of like inspiration and understanding for yourself. If you have, just like, bear with me until the end, please leave some yellow hearts down in the comments so I know that you liked the reading, it resonated with you. And please give the thumbs up if you liked the reading as well. And if you want to book a personal reading with me, please find my details in the description box below, which is going to be more tailored for you and your situation and your energy. And these are basically all the messages I got for you. I hope you're gonna take care of yourself and like take the steps that you deserve towards your highest good. But I'm wishing you an amazing rest of your week and hope to see you next time. Until then, take care of yourselves and bye bye.